Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in on this. Welcome to a new video, guys. I'm gonna give you guys the quickest rundown I can. I don't want to make this like 20 minutes long, and I know that I've already recorded a clip and it was 20 minutes long, and I deleted it. I'm gonna do it again. Some of you guys, a wrap up of 2015 for me as far as RuneScape goes. Obviously, made no other games, just RuneScape. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna move this screen over here. I'm just gonna AFK the hell out of my teaks. So, first things first, I need to explain what EHP stands for. I'm hoping eventually the entire RuneScape community will understand what EHP stands for, but if you don't, I will quickly go over it because it will be used a lot in this video. EHP stands for efficient hours played. I wish I had like a script I could read off, that would be perfect. But it stands for efficient hours played. It is basically a measurement of how many hours you play. And not just hours you play, but efficient hours. The A-log is the measurement of just how much you play in general. This is efficient hours. The quickest way I can give you a rundown is basically on my account at level 99 agility, the EHP, meaning the efficient hours played for agility, is 62k experience an hour. It's like 62 point something, I think. Which basically means for 1 hour of training agility, I should be able to get, if I do it efficiently, 62k agility experience. So every time this tracker shows that I have gained 62k agility experience, it will go up by 1 hour, which means 1 EHP. If I play for an hour and I get like 45k agility XP because I'm AFKing, I will not get 1 EHP of agility. I will get like 0.75. It'll be like a quarter off of having the full hours because it wasn't trained as efficiently as it could have been. Probably not the best at describing this, but that's kind of a rundown. If you AFK sharks, it's like 220k an hour or some crap like that. Let's just say the EHP on this tracker was 220k an hour for cooking. Every hour you do of cooking, you get 1 EHP, and most people should be able to get 1-to-1 ratio with doing cooking if they're doing sharks. But this website does actually use wines, which is like 500k an hour. Anyways, I spent way too long on that, but basically this is my yearly. I will be covering RS3 in this video obviously as well. Just going to start off with old school because that's kind of been more of my main focus the past few months at least. So yes, 2,138 hours yearly is what I've so far gotten this year, which I quickly use my calculator. It's about 5.85 hours a day basically on average, just about 6 hours. And obviously, as you see by the tracker, I didn't exactly play the entire year. The first about 3 months or so, I hardly gained any hours there. It was like 150 or 200. And then the next 3 months, I gained, like 200 and something hours. But the last, 6 months, as you guys know by the videos, I've been playing old school a decent amount. So there's that. The individual skills I've trained, there is quite a few that I did get under the EHP for, meaning I didn't train them as efficiently as I should have, and that would definitely be cooking and fishing for me. As far as fishing goes, this tracker is 90k fishing an hour, so every time I get 90k fishing, I will gain 1 hour in fishing. I trained my fishing at like 40k an hour at dark crabs, and it took me a long time to do that, but it was very worth. This is the time that I spent on my Ironman account on RS3 working towards a maxscape, and I figured I could AFK something on old school, so I did like, I don't even know, 3, 4 something months of fishing. But yeah, I spent a little bit over, I believe, by this calculator, than about 1,100 hours using or doing fishing, and this tracker I gained about 500 hours of fishing because it's based off of doing 3-tick barb fish, so yeah. And then of course we have cooking. I did carambwoods and dark crabs for cooking, and this tracker uses wines as the EHP basically for cooking, which is 500k an hour. I was doing about 220k an hour in cooking or something, so a little bit under half the EHP there as well. But besides that, the rest of the stats are pretty decent. I did below EHP for Herblore most of the time. In fact, like all the time, I think it's brews for EHP, which is like 350k an hour. I even sometimes made like stamina potions. I made anti-venom potions, just AFKing them while playing RS3. So just about every stat, honestly, I'm under the EHP because I multi-log while doing all this. So it's very hard to get efficient hours 1-to-1 when you're playing on more than just one account. And I guess the farming is also under the EHP for me because I do herb runs like non-stop. Now, next year when I make this video, I'm hoping my yearly farming is hopefully going to be very close to 100 mil, which I believe might be possible if I just continue doing herb runs. I guess Zaya will have some new patches as well, probably, so those will be put into the new daily farm runs as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next year, but currently I'm at 52 mil in farming. And here is a quick high scores. Currently, I'm going to make sure you can maybe see all of this. That should be all of it. There we go. So there's the high scores and all the ranks that I'm currently in. It'll be interesting to see what happens a year from now, what rank everything is going to be in, and what stats I'll have much higher, and which stats will probably stay the same. Probably Hunter right there. That's going to stay the same once I hit 20 mil, I guess. But yeah, there it is, 650 mil overall. I'm going to predict by next year, if I am still playing on this account, I'll assume maybe I'm going to say 1.5 bill overall. But who knows? It really just depends on what skills I train. If I go back to like fishing at dark crabs, I'm going to fuck myself over. But that's 850. Actually, fuck that. 850 mil yearly. Never mind, I ain't going to do that shit. That's fucking only fast skills. Alright, 1.2 bill a year. There we go. That's only 600 mil XP almost, like 1.25. I'll predict that and we'll see what happens. That's crazy. 650 mil XP. I'm going to talk about RS3. I'm going to do like a 3 bill a year. Alright, so here is the yearly XP gains for gains. Which, as you guys know, it is my newbie account. Me sitting here fishing at the moment. Just AFKing because I love making videos. Shit, I got 8 minutes till cash. I gotta kind of hurry this up. So we just about hit a 2 bill a year on RS3, which kind of surprised me. I thought it was going to be much less than that because I absolutely slacked off like crazy. Fucking inventory's full. But yeah, I spent probably, I guess I spent about like 450 hours on mining. Probably even more than that actually, but I did mining at certain stones, as you guys know, while playing on my Ironman, and I did like 150k probably an hour, so pretty close to like 500 hours just on mining. I also spent, I guess if I will go back to this Crystal Math Labs, and I go to gains, and I go to old school yearly as well. I spent some time on old school this year, I guess. If you guys remember when I was doing my 1 month of AFK Nightmares on this account, there's a defense XP still from that time period. But the only thing that really be noticeable about this account is I did 24 mil fishing just recently on this account. I spent about 2 months on old school on gains as well. So technically this tracker here is like at the very least 10 months, or the very most 10 months of RS3. But I probably could have done things much better, like mining I should not have done at certain stones, but no big deal. But yeah, for the better half of the year I have spent my time at RuneSpan. That is probably about it. I started the year off with 20 mil rune crafting. I now have 160 mil in it, so not too bad. 132 million. Well, I guess I have 152 here, but the past week I've also been trading, so just recently hit 160. But yeah, RuneSpan is like 2 or 3 months while I did my Ironman. I did nothing but RuneSpan, and daily challenges and just things like that, I guess, add up a little bit. I guess I finished farming, but I finished farming like 6 months ago, I think. But yeah, I was doing ore bands for farming, magics, palms, and including a good portion of the time I was actually doing fell stocks as well. I don't really know why. I just wanted to get to it in real farming, and then I did, so that was not too bad. But I think my best farming monthly was like 25 something mil or something like that. Now, I believe when this year started, I was on track to probably get I think I was pretty close to a 3 bill year if I kept on track. Show you guys my first few months of 2015, I guess. And this fucked up, didn't it? Okay, wait. No, wait. 2015, the first to... Oop, this year's gotta change. Okay, here we go. This is the first month of me. I think this is like a thieving month or some crap. Yeah, 82 mil thieving, 24 mil farming. Like I said, 24 roughly mil farming a month is what I was doing. Daily, I didn't even finish Dunge yet. I think I just started doing cash for div. So the month of March, I will just go over the few first months. Fucking hell, I got 300 mil XP in March. So as you can see, I was playing quite a damn bit on this account at the start of the year, and then I kind of just lost motivation after, like I said, all the promotions. It just kind of kills it. It just, like, this monthly here was so much work, but realistically, people just buy that within like a weekend now, and it's depressing. But That was not a bad month. Did cash every day, trained div after cash every day, daily DG task, and I believe on top of that I was doing sinkholes once in a while. 30 mil con, 29 mil farming that month. That must have done a fuck lot of fell stocks. Jesus Christ. About 12 mil comes from warbands. So I had 17 mil farm month minus the warbands, which is pretty sweet. 96 mil Herbler. There might have been a double XP weekend this month. I'm not too sure. I think, yeah, March normally does have one. 42 mils. What the hell did I do for double XP weekend? Just Herbler? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, here is the month of April. I believe sometime in like the next month or two is when I started to play my Ironman, and the gains for this account just absolutely stopped. So 240 mil month in April. Once again, the div and dungeoneering dailies, more farming. I believe I started doing rune span challenges every day and using the ethereal outfit teleports every day, cooking with like rock crabs, rock tails. And then I guess I did some Slayer, so not too bad. And in all of April, I did another 227 a month. So yeah, I would say I was definitely on par to a 3 bill year, not including the fact that I also did summoning this year, which is like 180 mil XP. I did just like that. But yeah, more cash, and at this point, this is when I started realizing that, like, I believe one of the first Smoldering promos ever came out, and people did like a 80 mil div day and shit. Now I'm just sitting there going, I'm doing cash every day, I'm training div after cash every day, and I have an 11 mil monthly div, and then there's someone with like an 80 mil daily div. I'm like, fuck this is not worth it. So yeah, it is very easy to lose motivation on RS3 when like promotions come out and you just see the XP gains that some people gain. It's just a little bit scary, and it's just a turn off to me. So I'm going to assume May might have been roughly the month where I started working on my Ironman very, very shortly, I guess. More rune span XP, so I'd assume that's probably when I started to actually AFK rune span. And then cooking as well was AFK. So I'm going to assume this month here in June, it's going to be absolutely shit month for me. Let's see it. What's the monthly? Come on, load. Yeah, there we go. It started to crash there. 93 mil, 32 mil rune crafting, more rune span, and mining as well. I believe at this point I finished farming almost. Yeah, I'm just doing warbands now for farming. As you see, I stopped doing magic runs. I stopped doing all that just because I was just doing warbands only on this account. And then I was just AFKing and just playing on my Ironman. So sometime at this point is when the monthlies just get really bad. I believe this must have been a really bad month. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. How did that happen? Oh, right. This month I AFK'd the Abyss for like 60 mil attack in a week. That's why. So this monthly is really like, I don't know, like 80 mil XP in like 3 weeks or something. Just mostly AFK'd mining. It could have been 50 mil mining monthly if I had bonus. Blah, blah, blah. I started doing warbands for construction. Or I started doing construction with warbands, I guess. And I fully stopped doing caches. Alright, speaking of caches, I'm actually going to go now and just do cache because it's like 2 minutes in already, but I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're starting 3 minutes late. Only one crest at the moment, so this might not be too bad. Don't you just hate when people don't crest when they should be cresting? Like, god damn it, bitches. Alright, cool. Time for me to train some div. Alright, so as we were saying, yes, these were roughly the months where it just got pretty bad. I think one of these months here soon, I think I have like a 30 mil month. Alright, 70 mil month, all mining and warbands. I guess this is the monthly record that I had, 46 mil. I guess I could have been a 92 mil month if I had bonus, and probably even more if I had like a mining outfit, or if I held Ava, or if I had Raph even. Would have been a pretty decent damn mining month, but obviously I didn't really care for that stuff at that point. That is not correct. September talk. Wait, what? Oh, I was like, okay, this is the double XP weekend month. Okay, I was like, did I do 2 months by accident? Right, so 180 mil friggin' daily in summoning daily. Finished off Herblore, double XP weekend, did like 10 mil agility with Silverhawks that weekend. And then I just did room crafting and Elf City fishing, I believe. Maybe a little bit of it, yeah, right there. And that is just how I finished off the month. And then these are the months where I gained no XP at all because, here we go, because I was playing on old school. So this will be a horrible month. Holy shit, a 26 mil XP month. So Damn, that's all warbands too, and just like daily. Look at the crafting. That's just from daily crafting challenges. I didn't even extend them because I was like, what's the point? I'm just gonna waste money. Not like I care anymore. Crafting dailies are actually very expensive dailies to do when you think about it, because it costs like 300 and something K just for the urns. You get like 20K GP back, and then you also gotta extend it if you want, which makes it that much worse. It's freaking like expensive as shit. I would not recommend doing crafting dailies. The only reason I did it was for the extra spin ticket I got every day for free. That made it worth it for me almost. I was like, fuck it, I can just quickly log on to RS3, do my crafting daily challenge in like 2 seconds, and then get my daily spin for free. Well, not free. I guess I kind of paid like 300K for it, but I guess if you were to do it, take advantage of Prismania's, one bond is 15 mil and it's 15 spins, so technically a spin cost a mil each. Those spins were pretty cheap for me, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird as fuck way of looking at it. But I guess the very ending of the month, this will go to January 1st now in 2016. This month will look a little more decent. The past maybe week and a half or so, I've actually been playing on this account now. And here's the monthly so far. Is this? Yes, this is a month. I mean, it's better than the last month, but yes, it is starting off with just doing rune crafting and things like that. This month was going to be a 30 mil month again, but I've decided to start playing on it a little bit. But yeah, even with all that happening, I still just about hit a 2 bill year. No promotions at all taken advantage of. No 100 mil daily, no 100 mil weekly from Smoldering. No 50 mil daily with a bunch of Prismania lamps and or stars, whatnot. So not a horrible year. If I were to actually try that year and buy XP, I think I could have pulled an over 3.5 bill year, which is just disgusting. But 2 bill could have easily been 3 bill. On top of that, if I trained a lot of my stats with bonus, which most people do nowadays anyways, I could have done an easy 3.5 bill year, I would say. But yep, that's, I guess, my cutoff line. I'm not going to bother buying bonus in every stat. So yeah, this is currently my monthly XP on gains. You will see the EHP slowly started to actually climb when I started to actually play on this account again. I'm not really too sure why, but I'm just finding it to be a little bit of fun. Again, I'm not really 100% sure why, but currently I am just AFKing on my Ironman doing harps. So yeah, I guess that's not too bad. It's just AFK for now. Really inefficiently training my Ironman, but you know, whatever. But yes, I am considering to just finish this account. This is one of those things, again, where I look at the account, it has 3 billion experience, and I don't want to leave it at 3 bill when, you know, 5 bill or 5.4 bill, whatever is going to be the cap. So I'm considering just sort of finishing, possibly. I have a love-hate relationship for RS3 accounts. I don't know what it is. Like, I actually love the game, but it's just so demotivating when there's so many spin promos and everyone's like just buying huge amounts of XP. It's just kind of depressing and it pushes me away from it. But then I'm like, fuck it, I love this game. Let's keep playing. And I'm doing my best to just ignore the promotions and just move on. But yeah, the skills I've been training this past few weeks has been doing my daily div. I had like 10 or something like that reset tokens for daily, and I did like 4 caches a day the past like week almost. If you look at my weekly div XP, I also trained div a little bit after my caches, so 5.5 mil weekly so far. This was probably done about 6 days, I think, so I'm almost getting 1 mil div a day. I am doing daily tasks, or yeah, daily challenges for div. I extended, obviously, and I also do my what's it called, Jack of Trades now on div as well, so not too bad. And then for the rest of the day, I just AFK rune span while doing agility or woodcutting on old school. So yeah, that's basically been the past week for me, and the past like maybe like 15 or so days actually, where I've just been doing, I guess, what I should be doing on RS3, just my dailies and then just AFKing span. But yeah, I guess I don't want to go too far into all that, but hopefully I can maybe stick to this account. I am doing a few things besides just going for XP on this account now, though, because to me it's sort of irrelevant at this point. God damn it, Alkan, we did a 20-minute video. We're supposed to be like a 10-minute video max, but there's just too much shit to cover, and I can't cover it all in like 5 minutes, and I'm getting too into detail probably, but yes, I am considering to just play on my Gains account. Currently, I am doing daily Araxer kills and my Reaper task as well. And then I like AFK corrupt ores when it's Treyhar now, where I still have like 30 something, 40k more ores, as you see in my monthly or my weekly smithing. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is a trend, but every time it's cash, the past 4 days in a row, it's always been Treyarch hour, and I trained Div for like 30 minutes after cash, so fucking I only have like 20 minutes or 30 minutes of Treyarch hour while smelting my ores, so I've been absolutely fucked over by that. Now, once I do finish 200 mil rune crafting at RuneSpan on this account, I will probably bring my Ironman back to RuneSpan. Like I've always said, I don't like doing the same things twice on like the same accounts, basically, so doing RuneSpan on 2 accounts is just kind of too confusing, and I use sounds to help me notice when I need to like re-click on the account or something, and I can't have 2 accounts with RuneSpan sounds on because that's gonna mindfuck me. So I just do it on 1 account while I AFK harps, and I'm losing my goddamn voice. But once I hit 200 mil rune crafting on gains, I will bring my Ironman back to it. Currently, my Ironman is at 44 mil rune crafting. Fucking hell, I have like, that is about 400 mil RS3 rune crafting XP. What a fucking nerd. But yeah, currently 69 mil monthly, and I've technically only been gaining XP for the past, I guess, since the, what day is this? Like the 25th of December, roughly, and this video is being made, what day is it today? It's fucking January 5th today at the time of this recording, so just about the past 10 days where I gained the bulk of my XP this past month. I'm gonna guess maybe a 150 mil month to start off with, but that's obviously spending a lot of time on like the 2 slower skills, so it could be a lot more, but yeah. Anyways, gonna wrap this up. This has been real long, way longer than I expected it to be, but yes, I've just been woodcutting and doing my cash bonus currently on my gains account. There we go. Go deposit those things. Anyways, I think I'll be releasing this video probably on like the 8th or 9th. I'm going to release the next RS3 video that I put together tonight. And then this one will come out after that. And then I will do an old school video fucking getting all these goddamn accounts freaking recordings and stuff. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is my yearly wrap up, I guess. Oh, and I have considered this. I've considered going back to making monthly wrap-up videos like I did when I was going for 5.2. I guess the first video in that series is just about a year old now. At the end of this month, it'll be a year old. I think I was like 3.5 bill XP that year. Or is it 2 years? No, 2 years. I was kind of confused. Not a year ago. That was 2 years ago almost. Now, that is insane. 2 years ago is when I made my first monthly progress video. What the hell? I remember that shit like it was just yesterday, man. I was working on that. Okay, anyways. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys. Oh, right. December is the month where there was a promotion every single day, by the way. And there's my monthly XP in December, 69 mil. So go fuck it. I'll just quickly shed some light at the very end of this video. Here is the current monthly EHPs at the moment. As you see, the monthly EHPs are inflated as fuck because of spin buyers. So, yep. I mean, think about this. And this tracker doesn't even actually track all of the RS3 players. It's just the ones that have tracked themselves on this website. Rank 30 monthly on RS3 has 400 EHP. Just think about that for a sec. Here's old school monthly EHP. Rank 30 has 300 only. I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, old school players, no life like a motherfucker compared to the RS3 players. You can just tell. I think I'm actually on here as well. Yeah, there I am, rank 23 monthly. Though I'm going to assume not all these accounts obviously bot spins. It might just be people training like woodcutting or fishing with bonus XP. So like, let's just look at the last guy. Yeah, he's got 44 mil fish monthly. So maybe he just has bonus fishing XP. So technically he has like a 200 EHP month. But yeah, this guy's got woodcutting, 41 mil rune crafting. Please don't tell me that was in a day. Okay, that might be legit, probably with bonus or something. 26 mil div as well. Nah, you bot spins, you dirty mother. Anyways, fucking hell. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys sometime in the next video. All kinds of gains and this motherfucking